Imagine pushing code that works with fine locally, but in production, it breaks everything. That's why we need SonarQube. Hi, this is Ravteja. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is day 40 class. In this class, we are going to learn about what is SonarQube, why SonarQube is essential, and how to integrate SonarQube with GitHub Actions. These things we are going to understand in today's class. Make sure that you have to practice well. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Yesterday, we have done how to deploy a Java-based application into Tomcat server using GitHub Actions, right? So today we are going to learn about what is SonarQube, why we need SonarQube, is SonarQube using it in real time. These things we are going to understand in today's class. Okay, now I'm going to tell you why we need SonarQube. What is SonarQube? SonarQube is a automated code quality tool and security analysis. Okay, what is the use of SonarQube? We are going to understand. It improves the code quality. Okay, and enhances the code security as well. If is there any vulnerability issues we have in the code, it will be displaying in the dashboard. Whenever we are creating SonarQube account, it automatically displayed. Okay, like any vulnerabilities, any bugs we have in the code, these things is going to display. Okay, we can also integrate this SonarQube into GitHub Actions or Jenkins or GitLab CI/CD. Whatever the CI/CD tools you are using, you can integrate with SonarQube. Okay. It supports 25 languages, including Java, Python, JavaScript, CS, C++. Okay. Every script up to 25 plus languages, the SonarQube is going to support. Like how is going to support? Is there any vulnerability issues? Is there any security issues? Okay. Is there any duplications we have in the code? Those things are going to display in the dashboard. Okay. I will let you know how it looks like. We are going to create it. Okay. And also you can observe the dashboard, the SonarQube dashboard. These things you can clearly observe in the dashboard. Okay. Bugs, vulnerabilities, code smells, test coverage, and duplications. Okay. These things we are going to understand. What is SonarQube? How to set up the SonarQube account? These things we are going to understand. First, what are the things we need to require to set up this? Okay. First, you should have a server. You have to create server. In that server, you have to create, like, you have to install SonarQube. Okay. And you have to allow the port number, then you can observe how to set up this. Okay, first I'm going to create an EC2 instance. Click on launch instance. SonarQube. Click on Ubuntu. Select the instance type as T2 medium. Click on this and select the key pair. If you have key pair, you can select, otherwise you can create new key pair. I'm having. So then click on launch instance. After launching the instance, what you're supposed to do is you have to connect with the instance. Okay, this is my instance. Click on this, connect, copy this SSH and open Git bash. Open Git bash here. Paste it here. Enter. Say yes. So sudo -i to become root user. Clear this. First we have to update the system. Apt update -y. Okay, clear this. So here you have to install. If you want to deploy the application, you can also deploy the application. So now I'm going to just set up the SonarQube and what are the vulnerabilities, what are the bugs it has, the code is having, that should be displayed. Okay. For that, I need to install SonarQube, right? So if you want to install SonarQube, so first there are two commands you should have to understand. Those are apt in apt install docker.io. Okay. So forget about this. If you want to install SonarQube, there is much process we have. It takes up to 30 minutes. So just you can install and you can directly pull SonarQube from the Docker Hub. Okay, this is the command to pull SonarQube image. So Docker run. After installing this command, after installing the Docker, then only it is possible to say this command. Docker run hyphen name. Okay, container name and then hyphen D hyphen P. The port number of SonarQube is 9000 colon 9000. Okay. Image name is SonarQube colon latest. Okay. These two commands you have to do in the server. So first I'm going to say the command apt install docker.io hyphen y. Okay. Clear this. Now you have to say this command, which is docker run hyphen name, container name, whatever the name you can give for the container name, and then hyphen D hyphen P means detach mode post forwarding. Hyphen D means it's a backend running process. Hyphen P means port forwarding, which is this port need to work 9000 colon 9000, which is the SonarQube port number and the image name SonarQube colon. So this command you can understand whenever I start the Docker. Okay, whenever I start the Docker concept, you will be getting understand these commands. Okay, you can just understand what commands I need to use. Why should I use these commands? Okay, so just understand this. Okay, then clear this Docker images. Okay, now what you're supposed to do is you have to allow the port number which is 9090 in the security groups. Click on security and click on security groups. So click on inbound rules, add rule 9000 anywhere. Then click on save rules. Now what you're supposed to do is just copy the public IP, click on instances. Okay, select this instance. So copy the public IP. So paste it and then say colon 9000. Enter. So dashboard is going to open, right? This is the SonarQube dashboard we are having. Okay, click on home. So by default, the login ID and password is admin. And the password is also admin. Enter. Never. Okay, old password is admin. New password. Okay. Click on update. Never. This is the administration account we have. So if you want to create the user like, if you have AWS account, we have created like in IAM, we have created the users and we have created the groups, right? The similar process you can also do. So this is the administration account we have. If you want to create an user, so it's very simple to create the user. So I'm going to create one user first. Click on tools, click on administration. So click on security, click on users. So create user. I want to create the user. The name, Ravi. The password is okay. Confirm password you have to enter. Okay. Give the name, email address. So just click on create user. Okay, we have created the user as well, right? So in this dashboard, it is going to display the vulnerabilities. So what you have to do is you have to integrate your SonarQube to GitHub account, right? So then because the code is in GitHub, right? So we have to authenticate the SonarQube and the GitHub. So how can you do it? It's very simple. Okay, click on this. The yesterday what application I have deployed using GitHub Actions, the same application I am going to take. Okay, I'm going to use for the SonarQube as well. So this is my application. Click on this. So I'm not going to deploy. So just I'm going to check the code quality. Okay, click on settings. So before that, okay, before that, what we have to do is, so I'm going to just log in with user account. Okay, I'm going to log in with my user. Okay, paste it here, enter. Okay, click on this logout. So username is this and the password. Click on login. Okay, this is my user account, right? So here, what are the things you need to allow? You need to give for access. Okay, so these things you need to give username, which is SonarQube user. Okay, Sonar password and then Sonar token as well. Okay, these three things you need to give for the authentication. Like yesterday, we have given like Tomcat user, Tomcat password, and Tomcat URL host, right? So the same things like how we have given the same things you need to give for SonarQube as well. So where you can give the credentials in GitHub. Okay, come down, click on secrets and variables, click on these actions. Okay, I'm already having this, so I want to just remove them. Sonar token. Okay, Sonar host URL also I am going to delete. Okay, only two things we need to give. So now I'm going to add Sonar host URL. How you can get the Sonar host URL? It's very simple. So just copy this and then just paste it and remove the slash. Click on add secret. So and then you need to allow Sonar token. How you can give the Sonar token? How you can get the Sonar token is, so it's very simple. Click on this tokens. The user token I need to give. So I'm going to give the name Ravi. Click on this generate. Okay, you got token, right? So just copy this. So here you can paste the token and click on add secret. Okay, you have added the secrets as well, right? So here you don't need to give username and password. Okay, just you need to give the SonarQube token and URL only. Okay, so after done this process, so what you're supposed to do is I just modified in the YAML code. So you can just observe this. Okay, so just added this entire script. Okay, SonarQube code quality. The project key is this Sonar host URL. I already given the host URL and also given the Sonar token, right? So by using these credentials, it is going to authenticate to the dashboard. Okay, so you can also no need to mention this because I'm not going to deploy the process because you have already deployed how to deploy. We already know, right? How to deploy a Java-based application into Tomcat server using GitHub Actions because we have done yesterday this process. So today I'm going to just do observing the code quality, how much code quality we have, what are the issues I am facing. Only just observe them. Okay. For that, you no need to give in the secrets and variables. You no need to give them as well. Okay. You can skip deployment. Okay. You no need to give them as well. So what you're supposed to do is click on this workflows, click on this Tomcat YAML. So click on actions. Okay. Click on this or else again click on this workflows. Click on this Tomcat. So just click on this edit. Okay. Just come down. Click on commit changes. Click on commit. So click on actions. Okay, update Tomcat YAML. So what we've done is just integrated GitHub Actions to SonarQube account, right? So it is deploying. It is going to deploy where to Tomcat because we have written the script in YAML file, right? So that's why it's still doing. So if you skip that script in the YAML code, it is not going to deploy this. So it can directly goes to Sonar code quality. That is also fine. The SonarQube code quality. So we have to wait for some time. Okay, done. Successfully completed. So what you're supposed to do is come to SonarQube. Okay, click on projects. So you got something, right? So click on this. Okay, it has passed. So these are the one or three open security issues we have, the reliability and the maintainability we have. So these are the things it is going to display. And finally, it has passed, right? The code has passed. So we can say, okay, we can share this URL and share to the developers who are write the code to develop any application. So you just share this. So then they will be understand and they will modify the code accordingly. Okay, how they are facing the issues. Okay, this is the process we have. So what you have to do is if you want to deploy by using SonarQube, okay, if you want to deploy an application using GitHub Actions, okay, you can also deploy application. It is not any problem. So just you want to check the code quality. Is there any bugs we have? What are the security issues you are facing? So if you want to check them, so you can just integrate with the SonarQube. Okay, it is going to display how many errors, how what are the things we have. It is going to display we have. Okay. If you have any queries related to set up this, so please let me know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.